Fernweh.
Take the chance.
Fernweh is an ache for distant places.
Just come out of the comfort zone. Experience the culture, you will not regret it.
The Fernweh-Podcast is the official podcast of the International Office Weimar. Hello everybody, I'm Charlie, the host of this podcast. I've spent 1.5 years myself for my studies in France, Lyon, so I know the struggles but also the wonderful parts of being abroad. Today we will meet Satya. He's studying digital engineering as a full-time student here in Weimar. He will talk about his motivation to move to our little town Weimar, but also how he struggled with the language barrier and why Facebook groups can be super helpful to prepare your stay. He will also let us know about his work for the student initiative Bauhaus Internationals. I really enjoyed to talk to him and learned about his understanding of being abroad.
So, my name is Satya, but it's not my full name. My full name is the longest in the university and even in the Weimar. So, it is Gattupalli Ishwar Narayana Manikanta Sunit Satya Sai.
That's long.
Yeah, that's my name. Yeah, true. So, I'm coming from India. I born in Guntur. It's a small city in the southern part of the India. And here I'm studying digital engineering. It's a master's program and it's a full-time program from Bauhaus-Universität.
So you're staying 3 years here in Weimar?
No, I came here in April 2022. So this is my 4th semester in Weimar.
Okay, and you're still staying here for another year?
Probably, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so
cool.
I'll be around for 1 year, yeah.
Nice. All right. So before we start, I have 2 questions for you. The first question is, what are the 3 things that you would pack into your bag for going abroad? This can be anything materialistic, or it could be also like a knowledge thing, like some specific thing that you would put in your bag.
Okay, the 3 things. First thing, spices.
Spices, okay.
Yeah, as I'm coming from Guntur, like my home city is famous for its rich spices. So all my cuisine includes a lot of spices. So I cannot eat food without the spices. So first thing is spices.
Do you have like a specific spice that you would recommend?
Yeah, sure. Like if you see this, there is this one chili. It's called as Guntur red chili. So that is one of the famous chilies from Asia.
Oh, interesting.
And my home city is the largest chili producer in Asia.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
Yes. So I would highly recommend that, and we have a lot of spices like garam masala, turmeric powder.
Oh yeah, garam masala.
Yeah.
Very good. And the next thing?
So the next thing is the pictures of my family. So I always have the small table size photos of my family and my friends. And the third one is obviously the clothes.
The clothes?
Yeah, because the clothes are very expensive in Europe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like special clothes or?
No, general clothes.
Okay.
They are very expensive, and the special clothes I couldn't find them here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I need to buy from India, and then I should pay the import duties and everything. So it's a big headache.
Yeah.
Yes.
I see.
So these 3 are my go-to things.
That's good to know. And what are the 3 things that you take with you from Weimar?
From Weimar, obviously the picture of Goethe and Schiller.
That's a good one.
Yes. And I can take the culture of the Weimar, because here I would say, like, I travel to many cities in Germany, but I don't know, whenever I come to Weimar, I get this feeling like I was staying at home. And the people here, like most of them are international students, so I don't feel like I'm left out. So I think I'll take this culture and warmth of the Weimar, and the bread.
Do you have like a specific kind of bread that you really like?
Yes, like zinc note
Okay.
and Klappenbrot.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Really
like
good.
this. I like these two kinds of breads.
I would go with that too. So, what motivated you to come here to Weimar?
Actually, this happened because of my friend. I didn't know about this course until I talked with my friend. My friend is studying in Jena, so he introduced me this program. Like they have this digital engineering, which is very new, and this program is a kind of hybrid course. So I did mechanical engineering in India. So I have worked there, and I decided to switch my career to software. And I'm so passionate towards autonomous vehicles and automobile engineering. So then I was started searching for the better possible ways for me where I can fit in. So then I started researching the universities in Germany. I applied for quite few, and Weimar is one which accepted me. And this course, it's really a futuristic course because they are concentrating more on how to do things in a programming way. So like now we are doing the civil engineering, and we are trying to find solutions in a software way. Like we are trying to find everything coding related things.
So you did choose the program here in Weimar. That was the first thing that interested you, right?
Yes, digital engineering, and this is the only course which helps mechanical engineers to convert into the software engineering.
Okay.
So we can choose this machine learning path or artificial intelligence, anything what we like. So for me, I like autonomous vehicles, so this can help me to choose my career path.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And so now we're talking a little bit of about how it has been here arriving and so on. So there is a thing that everybody talks about, and I'm not sure if it really exists. So maybe you can tell me.
Okay.
What do you think about a language barrier? Do you think it exists?
Definitely yes. Because we are in the East Germany, especially in the Weimar, and people here, they expect you to learn at least basic German. They don't expect you to be fluent here, at least the small things like how to pay by cash or how much this thing costs. And if you want to get into the bus, like at least you should be able to ask like which stop it goes to. So yeah, people, they just at least expect basic things from you.
Okay. So you think it exists?
Yes, it exists.
How was it for yourself to like experience this language barrier? Did you overcome it?
Yes, like the thing with me is I started researching about culture of Germany and everything quite a long back. So I planned my things, and I tried to learn the basic sentences, and I prepared my mind for this culture shock. So for me, it didn't feel any difference. But there are people, like example, my friends who didn't have this previous research about Weimar, so they felt some issues. But for me, everything is completely fine.
What issues, for example, did they feel?
Yeah, because they didn't come with any German knowledge. So they are completely blank. For example, if they go to the supermarket, they don't know what to buy, and they don't know which is chicken, which is pork, and at least the basic things like wheat flour, like Weizenmehl. So these basic things, they don't know what is what and not.
Okay. And so being like in a different city or different country sometimes can be overwhelming. So what do you do when you feel not okay or homesick?
Yeah, like I have a very nice group of friends. So whenever I feel homesick, we will meet together, we cook together. So we try to spend most of the time together, like we go to parks, we go to the bars, or we just go outside of our homes and just run around the city. Or if we have some time, we will go to the airport. We do some shopping in Indian stores. So yeah,
That's cool.
That's what we do if we feel homesick.
That's nice. And so you already talked a little bit about what you did before coming to Weimar.
Yes.
Was there anything else that you did to prepare yourself?
Yes. So the first thing I did is there are some Facebook groups. I'll just talk about the situation in India. So in India there are some specific Facebook groups which you can join. So there you can just post, hey, I got admitted in this university. So is there anybody studying there or anyone who is going into this semester with me? So like that I connected with many of my friends. I think I would say around 20 to 25 people. Like they just texted me. So I created a WhatsApp group for everyone. And from there we all planned everything together. So
that's nice.
Yes. So I recommend everyone to do the basic search on Facebook. Like just join the Facebook groups and gather all the information. And from there I tried to find contacts in Germany. So as I said, I have a friend in Jena. So he gave me some friends of friends numbers who is already studying digital engineering course. So from there they helped me to settle up everything here.
That's really cool, like to have like a little network to so that you can rely on it.
Yeah, true. And I didn't come alone here. So along with me 6 of other new students. So we all planned together and we came together. So it's really nice to come as a group.
I see, yeah, because then you're not alone.
Yes.
In the situation of arriving.
Yeah, true.
So if you were to come to Weimar again, what advice would you give yourself?
If you're in Weimar, Weimar accepts you, no matter who you are and what you do.
That's
yeah,
really
it's
cool.
home for everyone, I would say, yeah.
I love that. What was it like for you to discover a new culture?
It's a bit challenging for me because I'm the person who didn't explore much in India. So like my parents, they didn't allow me to go anywhere because they have some bad experiences before. So they didn't send me anywhere alone. And this is the first time I stepped out of my hometown. So directly I came to Germany. So I did my job in India, but it's a work from home due to the COVID. So I stayed with my family all my 22 years. So this is the first time I stepped out of my home, and being alone, it's quite challenging.
How that?
Yeah, it's very hard, I would say, for me, but I made my mind, like I just motivated myself. This is your dream, you have to do this thing, it's just a phase of your life. So I keep on motivated myself and I overcame that. Now it's been 2 years I went back home.
So now you're used to it.
Yeah, once you come out of that feeling, I think you will get used to this place.
I see.
Yeah, the more you think about the family, the more homesick you get.
Is there a nostalgia moment that you like to remember here in Weimar specifically? If you're like looking back to the year that you spent here.
Yeah, like I had this thing when I visited Elim Park, because I didn't visit Elim Park for 3 months I'm in Weimar. So when the first time I visited it, it was so big and it took me 3 hours to explore everything. Like, because in India, the place where I'm from, we didn't have much parks, so it's just the urban landscape. But here, once I saw this park and it was so huge, and I used to go there in the midnight, like around 1 a.m. or 2 a.m.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, but that's really beautiful. Like I used to go there on full moon days or nearly full moon days, because during that time you can see the we can see the exact beauty of the nature. You can see the stars, and sometimes you can see the glimpse of the Milky Way. And once I saw the shooting stars, so it's really nice.
Okay, so coming back a little bit to your studies, do you study in English or in German?
It's a full English program.
Mm-hmm. So the first experience you had speaking in German was like in the supermarket.
Yes, my first experience of speaking in Germany is when I landed in Frankfurt. So there is no one who speaks English. I tried because my flight was delayed, and instead of Terminal 2, they landed in Terminal 3, and I need to take the train in Terminal 1. So I don't know how to go there, and our phones are not working properly because we didn't have proper internet connection, and we tried asking so many people how we have to go, and most of them, they are also new, even they don't know how to figure it out, and there is no staff who can help us.
Oh, really?
And finally, with my A1 German, I tried to ask some cleaning staff, and that person, I still remember, he came outside, he waited until the bus arrived, he helped me to get into the bus, and then he left to his work. So that's my first experience of German.
Did it work out?
Yeah, it worked out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, do you think you can speak fluently right now, or what is your feeling about speaking German?
I would say I can understand the conversations of other persons who are talking in German, but I cannot speak that fluently. But I would say there is a quite improvement of my German language.
Of course, yeah.
It's just of practicing. You hear people talking, and when you are working in the supermarket or somewhere, you are forced to talk German. So then I would say you will learn more German than going into the classes. It's just a real-time experience.
So now we're going to the second part because I would also like to speak with you about your Bauhaus International or your work there. So maybe you can answer to the questions. When you arrive abroad, you first have to find your way around your new university. Why is it important to surround yourself with other people or other internationals?
Yeah, because it's very important to have the people from other cultures as well, because the definition of coming abroad is to explore the different cultures. It doesn't mean you have to stick with the people from your same country or same place, because if you do so, you will be in your own bubble. You don't know what exactly abroad means. So if you come out of that comfort zone and just try to meet some new people, then I would say your perspectives will change and your way of thinking and everything will be changed from there. And you will get to experience the new things.
But I think it's not always that easy because I also studied abroad, and we were also arriving in a group, and sometimes I had that feeling it's very hard to leave that group, and it's not that easy to meet new people. What can I do?
Yes, it's a bit difficult because it's not that easy to find the people who are open as well. So that's when you have to join these kind of clubs or initiatives which they offer you to come and meet the new people, because maybe there is someone like you who feels the same and who feels they need new friends out of their bubble. So maybe you can find those people, and if you find them, I think those are the best friendships which last very long. So it's just the feeling in your mind. So you just have to come out of that comfort zone and try it out. Maybe you may find the failures once or twice, but third time it really works out.
How did you get involved with the Bauhaus Internationals?
Yeah, so Bauhaus Internationals, when we came to the Weimar, it's post-COVID times and everything is slowly opening up. And even M18, if you remember, it is closed the whole year. So we didn't have anything, we didn't have welcome event, we didn't have welcome kits, nothing. We just came, went to the international office, collected our bags, and next day we had a orientation in S143 Swanseestrasse. that's it. Like our classes started. We didn't have any social events.
Wow.
So then I think I heard about some hiking event organized by Bauhaus International and Martin. So I joined it. From there, I came to know about Language Cafe. So there are two Ukrainian students. Like they are not Ukrainian students, but they are Ukrainian refugees. So after the war, they came to Weimar to settle here. So I met them. So there they suggested to join this Language Cafe from Bauhaus Internationals. So then I thought to give it a try. So then I found their Facebook page. I just searching for their events. Then I joined their first Language Cafe. There I met really cool people who are my friends even till date. So I can remember my first Language Cafe as well. Like there we played Mafia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's the first time for me talking into the huge group of random persons.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's really difficult for me to cope up with them. But later, I think I became good in Mafia game as well.
Okay, what
Yeah.
is the Mafia game about? Like, how does it work?
So it's a game which helps you to improve your communication skills. So you need to bluff.
Okay.
You need to take stand. So it basically a talking game. You need to act, you need to talk, you need to argue with people, everything. So basically you should do I think you should make others to believe in you. So it's just a game about a group of persons. So there will be a thief, there will be gangster, normal villagers. So it's a kind of werewolf, but here the characters are different.
Okay, I see. And maybe you can talk a little bit about what you do at the Bauhaus Internationals exactly?
Okay. So here at Bauhaus Internationals, we try to create a platform for the international students. So for us, Germans are also international students. So basically, it's the students of Weimar. We make the social events and hiking trips. Other than that, we make the Language Cafe. So here, I think if you take the last semester, we made so many cultural events which no initiative has done till now. So for example, we made Nowruz. It's an Iranian festival. We celebrated Global African Day. We celebrated Nepali New Year. We celebrated East Asian Festival, and we made the Latin Festival.
Okay.
So we are diverse. We are celebrating everyone's culture.
So how do you organize yourself, and what is your position, if I may ask that?
Okay, I am the consultant of Bauhaus International, so I am the responsible person. Along with me, I have Flavia and Sora. We three are responsible for all the events which are going on Bauhaus Internationals. But if you see the internal structure of Bauhaus International, there is no hierarchy. So anybody who joined as a volunteer, they can organize events. There is no objection from any one of us. They can just come up with the idea, and if they don't know how to do it, we as a referents or consultants, we support them with all the administrative things and the funding.
Okay.
Yeah, so now in this semester we are really going to have very cool events. For example, we are going to make the quiz night. And some of my team members, they want to organize various hiking trips and ENA planetarium exhibition, something like this.
Which event have you enjoyed the most so far?
Halloween.
Okay, so definite answer.
Yeah, Halloween and Daisy Night.
Okay, what's that for a night?
Daisy Night, it's celebrated for the Bollywood music.
Oh, cool.
Yes, like as I told you, here there is no hierarchy and we accept the request from everyone. So similarly, we received many requests to our Instagram page to organize some event for this Bollywood dance and all. So then we decided, okay, we have to do something, and spontaneously we created this Daisy Night event.
Is it like on a special day in the year, or is it
it's just a random day.
Random day?
Yes.
Okay.
And even for that, we received the participants of 200 students.
Wow,
yes.
That's a lot.
Yes.
Where can people find you, like online?
People can find us on Instagram. Like, we are quite active on Instagram, and we are thinking to relaunch our Facebook because it's quite. We stopped advertising on Facebook because there is no reach on Facebook, and now everybody is concentrating more on Instagram. We are trying to do it on Instagram, and maybe people, if it is a really big event, we are trying to print the posters and post it around the campus.
Mm-hmm. Do you have the name of your Instagram account?
Yeah, it's Bauhaus-Universität Weimar.
Okay, so I'll look that up. What advice would you give to people who might be on the fence about studying abroad? Like, if there's somebody who's just like thinking about going abroad, do you have like, I don't know, an idea how the person could prepare her or himself?
I would say, like, if you really have all the facilities to go abroad, take the chance, experience the culture, you will not regret it. Just come out of the comfort zone.
Okay, we'll leave it like that. And what question would you ask the next person who will be here on the podcast without knowing who it is?
I would ask what is the culture shock which they faced when they moved to abroad, and what they miss most about their home country which they cannot find in Germany or anywhere they go.
What would you answer?
I would answer like a culture shock for me, paying fan system, fun, and inserting a coin to the shopping trolley.
Oh, really? That's
yes.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always forget it. So I always, when I'm at the supermarket, I'd be like, oh no, I cannot use the card.
Yes. So these two are the culture shocks, and the things I miss the most is obviously the food.
The food, yeah.
Yes, because in India the street food is so common, and here it is so hard to find such type of cuisine. Even if we find, it's as per the European taste and not for the local taste.
Mm-hmm.
So I miss food so much.
Oh no! And is there anything that you would like to share before the podcast ends? Maybe to your personal experience related, or also related to the Bauhaus Internationals?
Yeah, like for me personally, after joining in Bauhaus Internationals, I would say my networking has increased, and I learned so many things about the administrative things in Germany, especially the bureaucracy stuff and all, and it really helped me to know more about the opportunities which are created by the international office, and the political things which is going inside the university. For example, the student elections or faculty council, senate, and everything. So these all experiences made me to stand in the elections, and I would say now I'm the faculty council member of civil engineering, and I'm the only non-German speaker compared to all the faculties who was elected for faculty council. So, and I got the highest number of votes.
Okay.
So, like, I would say without Bauhaus Internationals, this is not possible for me.
I see. So, do you have like an idea how this could change in the future?
Yes. Just don't be afraid of joining the initiatives which international officers TUCO offers. Just join them, try, and explore the opportunities inside the university. So then you can get to know what exactly university is offering you. Because there are so many things which university offers, but people don't know about these things.
Okay.
For example, the career services, like many students I have seen, they are struggling with their motivation letters and how to make their resumes. But if you book an appointment with the career office, they will help you how to restructure your resume or a motivation letter. So these things, many of them, they don't know. So just try to explore the things, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for having answered to all the questions.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Yeah, no problem. For Satya, the Bauhaus International Initiative was a step to meet new people, to not be alone, but to find new friends. In a new situation abroad, it can be very important to have people around you who share your experience. His definition of being abroad is, of course, to get to know different international cultures and not to stay in your own bubble. In the next episode, we will have Sarah from Hong Kong. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Our name is Win Bauhaus Uni or Bauhaus International Office. You can always write us if you're interested in telling your story. You can leave a message on Instagram direct messages. Yeah, and we'll be really delighted to hear from you. So see you or hear you for the next episode.